Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the One Conscious Love Network. I'm here with Saras. Saras, please introduce yourself and tell everyone how is it that you shed your light in the world.
Uh, Thank you, Melanie. It's so good to be here. Hello, everyone. My name is Saras Naidoo. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And how I shed light to the world. Um, I am a quantum holistic guide, a spiritual medium, and a transformational coach. And I created the Quantum Healing Circle for Women, where I help women, especially cancer survivors, reclaim their inner power, their peace, their vitality. And how do I do this? Through intuitive guidance, energy healing, and holistic practices. And my own breast cancer journey was a catalyst that awakened my path. And it it led me to becoming a master gardener, a passionate advocate for Ayurvedic healing. I've created
Mhm.
my own healing blend of spices that help in the healing process and support the body in its natural restoration. And in addition to that, over the years, while I was going through my journey, I studied, became a Reiki master, hypnotherapist. I practiced shamanism and, spiritual medium in training. So a lot going on.
Yeah, I love it. And for everyone who's watching and who knows me well, they all know I love spices, and so I'm always making spices mixes as well. So
Oh, nice. Wonderful. Yeah.
I love that. But can you expand a little bit on what Ayurvedic medicine is? Because a lot of people watching, they may not be familiar with it.
Well, I grew up with Ayurvedic cooking. I come from an East Indian background, and they gave it that name, but that's my everyday eating. And what it is it's just eating according to your body's needs and your body's type. And there's so much to it, and there's three different categories, and you eat accordingly. So when we were going through, this was my husband and I that were going through our cancer journey at the same time, and I thought we did everything right, but it wasn't good enough. So then I delved deeper into that and found the spices that worked for our healing. And it's a spice blend that we use through the generations. And what I'm using is my mother's blend, and I've added a little touch of my own, and that is what I add in everything, even sprinkle on salads. So Ayurvedic is not just spices, it's also a way of living. You know, how you live, how you move the body. There's so much to it. It'd be too much to go
Mhm.
into now, but there's a lot of information on YouTube if someone's really interested. But it's something I just grew up with, and I didn't even know it was called Ayurveda until much, much later in my life, because that's, how we grew up, eating and living the Ayurvedic way. So,
And super exciting news that it's now a recognized medicine as well. So that is a beautiful, beautiful healing practice and technique. I
yes,
really
yeah.
appreciate that. So how do you work with people? What do you do with the people that are watching? How do you offer your services?
When someone comes to me, the first thing I do is let them talk. Just let them talk, and I listen to their story, because everyone has a story.
Mm.
And once I I hear their story, I use an emotional, what I call an emotional scale, and I see where they are on that emotional scale. And then I work with them from that emotional scale. And what the emotional scale is, it's a vibrational scale. It goes from a low vibration all the way to a high vibration. So wherever they are on that scale is where I start with them. And the first thing I do is help them get through their fear, because
Mm.
if they are fearful, you can't work with them, right? So that's the first step I do, is work with them through that fear, and through Reiki, through healing, step by step by step, small steps. So I have a 6 month program that I work through, but sometimes they only need a 3 month program. Sometimes they need a 1 year program. So it's, specialized for each one.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And do you work online or is it in person?
Everything is online. Everything is online.
That makes it easy, right? And you
Well, for
spoke
friends,
briefly.
sorry, for friends, when they're around, yeah, I'll do like a friendly practice for them. But otherwise, yes, everything is online.
And you spoke briefly about your group. Do you want to talk a little bit about your Facebook group and what it's all about?
Yes, my Facebook group I created, it was a group I originally had where I focused more on, it was called Cancer Freedom Sisterhood. And I focused more on the cancer itself. But I had so many people coming to me that didn't have cancer, but they had other issues
Mhm.
that wanted to work with me. So over the years, I felt, with everything more that I added on to my list of things that I did, I thought, well, that was not who I really am. So I
Mm.
changed the Facebook group. I rebranded it, and even though it says it's for women, I have quite a few men that insisted on joining. So I said, okay, come on in. And yeah, and I've interviewed a few men as well. And it's a place where it's a private group, so it's a place where everyone feels comfortable sharing whatever it is that they want to share, and we help one another. So just yesterday, I started what I call a 90-day. It's kind of like a 90-day inspiration
Oh,
guide where,
nice.
yeah, where every day you get a little nugget of something that you can work on with a little CTA at the end, call to action or a practice. So I just started that. I said, that's my gift when I hit 1,000 members. And so, yeah, it's a lot of work, but I've been doing all these videos and getting ready with that. And I think it'll be very helpful, just for everyone, just
Mm.
to sit and take those 5 minutes for themselves and do some self-care. So,
That's so sweet. I love that. I love that.
yeah.
I always ask everyone who comes on, what is one conscious love to you?
One conscious love to, what was that again? Sorry, Melanie.
Oh, good. What is one conscious love to you? What does
Oh,
it
what one
emulate for you?
One conscious love to me, I have to say that I fell in love very late in my life. And that conscious love is being in love with myself. It took me a
Mm.
long time. But yeah, I'd say that is something that I'm very, very conscious about. And I make sure that I take care of myself first. Because
Mhm.
for many years, it was the other way around. I gave to myself last. So now it's me first. I
Oh,
don't
I
know if
love
that's being
that.
selfish, but it doesn't feel selfish to me.
I love that. No, that's when you can be your best for others as well, right?
Yes.
What else did you want to share with everyone watching?
Uh, you know, I would like to share about the world we are living in right now and the changes we are going through. I'm very aware of all that because I work with energy. I feel everything. And with the changes that Mother Earth is going through right now, I think it's so important for us to take care of our own bodies, what we feed it, how we move it, and mind, body, spirit balance. So when these big energetic changes come, then we are ready to face them. Because if we are not, we may have some issues, with balancing everything and going through those energetic flows. It's there, it's not going to be avoided. So it's up to us to get ready for that. And that's what I like to talk to people about, get ready, don't wait, get yourself ready, move your body, eat the right foods, and do some self-care, which is spiritual work.
That's a beautiful message right there. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Ah, you're
Well, we're going to
welcome.
put all your links in the comments, right? So it's easy for people to find them and to find you. And what I can say to everyone is please join Saras's group and also join her as a friend. You're going to learn a lot and you're going to see this beautiful, bubbly person all the time, which all of us could benefit from.
Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I only have one link, just my Facebook link.
Great.
And if they go there, that's where all the action is. So,
Awesome. So we'll have to make sure to put that in the comments for you guys watching. Thank you so much for being here, Saras. Thank you,
uh,
everyone, for watching. I look forward to
thanks,
having you
everyone.
again on the One Conscious Love Network. We have
Yeah.
a lot of events, we have a lot of different things that you can come back for. So I'll look forward to that.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. Have a great day.